Welcome to the People Data Warehouse Retention Report. Before we go into a brief demo, I wanted to share why using the retention report can be beneficial. The retention report is a great tool for users to understand who is staying at their organization and furthermore, which day parts your most tenured employees work as well as the training completion levels of those employees. So let's go ahead and check out the retention report. So once you're logged into PDW, you'll want to navigate to the far left of your screen and click on Report. To find the retention report, you're going to go to the Retention tab and click it. Now you'll notice two versions of each report. The co-op version, which shows aggregated field office data from those owner-operators who are subscribed to PDW. And then you're going to see the other version that does not have co-op in the title. And this version shows your specific organizational data. So let's take a look at a sample of the retention report that you would see for your organization. Now, when the report loads, you will first see the controls here at the top. And this is where you can specify the date, job category, and more. Note that the job group is crucial here. You can filter this by all employees, crew, or shift managers. For this example, we will focus on crew, but you can also narrow it down further by tenure group. Now, after setting your controls, the report will populate. And before we take a look at the report, I'd like to share where the data that feeds into this report comes from. Keep in mind that data is pulled daily from the Workforce Management System. So that is your Altimetrics, Harry, or LifeLens. Additionally, there's also training data that is pulled directly from campus on a weekly basis. Now, while data is imported at various frequencies, the report only shows data incrementally on a monthly basis. So let's go ahead and take a look at this report. So starting on the left, you'll see the tenure bucket, which shows where crew members fall in terms of their tenure. You'll also see the average tenure of the job group that you have selected. In this sample, you can see that the average tenure for crew is 673 days. The next metric in the report is average headcount for the job group that has been selected. As you can see, this report also provides an indicator that shows the month-over-month change for the average headcount. Now next, you'll also see attendance data. The attendance percentage shows actual shifts worked over shifts scheduled, which can exceed 100% if employees pick up extra shifts besides those that they're scheduled. The average tardies indicate the percentage of shifts where crew members clocked in late by 1 minute or more. Keep in mind that in this report, you cannot change the default setting from 1 minute. However, the attendance report is far more comprehensive and allows users to have the ability to adjust settings to reflect your organization's policy. Now, if you scroll a little bit down in the report, you can see the line graph that visualizes average tenure buckets month over month. Note, built within this line graph is a filter that allows users to manipulate the type of data being seen. So let's go through these data types. So you'll see here average actives per month. And this displays the average actives by tenure group for each month. Next, you'll see average terms per month. This shows the average number of terms by tenure category for the month of termination. If multiple stores have been selected, the average is per store. Next is trailing 12-month termination count. And this shows the trailing 12-month count of terminations by tenure group for each month. Another option is the total actives per month. This displays the total count of actives by tenure group by month. Tenure is based on the employee's start date on the last day of each month. This shows the total nominal count of all stores selected. The last filter option is total terms per month, and this displays the total number of terminations by tenure group by month. The tenure is based on an employee's start date to the day of their termination. It shows the total nominal term count of all stores selected. This insight can help understand where your organization needs to focus retention efforts, such as improving the onboarding process if you are losing crew within the first 3 months. Now let's scroll down a little bit further to the heat map. This heat map shows shifts worked by tenure group through each day part for the specific month users have selected. To view the shifts worked by tenure group, You can adjust the controls to choose a specific tenure group. Once selected, the heat map represents where those employees of that specific tenure group have worked in the month that has been selected. The green color indicates a larger saturation of employees within that tenure group are working that specific day part. The red color indicates lower or minimal saturation of employees within that tenure group are working that specific day part. One suggestion on how to use this section is to filter and view where your most tenured employees are working, and then go back and change the filter to see where your new employees are working. If you notice your newer employees are not working where your most tenured employees are, it could identify an opportunity to help new employees learn and grow by shifting scheduled shifts to work alongside more tenured employees. Now, the last piece of the report at the bottom, you're going to see curriculum completion levels. And this shows for different tenure groups. This helps compare training progress between new and tenured employees, guiding where additional training may be needed. Now, by using these insights, you will have data to help better manage staffing, enhance training, and improve overall retention strategies for your organization. Please scan the QR code on the screen to go to the Retention Report user guide that goes more in depth into everything we went over today. Thank you.